Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Aurogiri. Now, today's episode is something a little different than we have done in the past. Similar to many things, but a little different. So, usually every time an update comes out, I'll get up really early, I'll play through the event the best I can, and, we look at the Nian, we play through the events, we look at what the rewards are, we read the update notes, and all that stuff, and that's usually it. That's usually what I do, and then I go upon just streaming, running the event, and so on. People will watch, if not, yes or no. That's generally the method we've been doing things. And it's come to my attention that with events like Satan, with events like the Kotonoha sisters, Icicle, the events we've had of late, I don't think a lot of players really understand the importance of these updates. Because sometimes in these updates, me personally, I don't have that much of a personal interest in them. Because I'm in the group or camp of players that just wants the next Satan to come out. I want Blitz to be fixed. I want Elios to be fixed or to be implemented. I want the next big farm to come out that gives me something to do. It gives an endgame player something to grind their teeth into, not just something we run every day and hope to get something. To each their own. But there is value in all of these updates we've had, whether it's, even Satan had value. There was an exchange shop. There was a good Nian to roll. There were things at stake. And usually how it goes is I'll make, I'll do that first video when the update first drops. I'll do a couple streams of running it, and then I just don't make videos for a while. It might seem like I disappear, and then when there's like 2 or 3 days left of the update, I'm like, okay, it's time to farm. Like I procrastinated on it. And that's just for the viewer that only plays or only is interested in doing what they see on the channel or knowing what's going on. They might not really take advantage of events, and I don't want to see that. Right now, with the Kotonoha Sisters update, there is a lot to be gained in this update. There's a really good exchange shop, skill cards, ogis, skins, lots of things. Gacha tickets, Kotonoha tickets, premium tickets. There's a super good login calendar. There's OC. There's 3 premium tickets in the login calendar. There is a lot in this update to be gained. Now, as Scythe says he wants multi-element mags. Well, this isn't an update like Yogg, where you're going to get, knowledge mags, or wind knowledge mags, thunder knowledge mags, water knowledge mags, fire knowledge mags, poison knowledge mags, ice knowledge mags, holy knowledge mags. Like, this isn't one of those updates where you're going to get mags that are just power creep, fantastic, I want those. Those are obviously priority 1 updates, but this update is not one to be snuffed at, not one to be ignored. So for starters, let's go into Akane's exchange shop, and we'll talk about what's in there and what's of value. So, and there's achievements as well, and the achievements have rewards, and there's so much on the line. So up here we have the 2 accessories. Hey Kiwi, how you doing? We have the 2 accessories, Akane's hair ornament and Aoi's hair ornament. Now these, I can't look at their price because I already bought them, but they don't cost that much, and as you play the event, you will pick up lots of blossoms, and that is the currency in which you use the exchange shop. So I'm doing great, making some videos, hopefully spreading some word, getting people on the game, farming, let them know what's up. So these 2 accessories, they're not too grand. They give you, I think a little bit of attack or some fire. They're not too grand for accessories. What all these are is they're here so that if you equip them while you run the dungeon, so you sacrifice your accessories to run the Akane event, they're going to give you an extra 8 drops per run. So that might not sound like a lot to someone. That might sound like, hey, it's better than nothing. You're going to farm this 100 times anyway. Well, that's 800 more drops, They're not the end-all be-all, but if you're strong enough, you don't really need your accessories to progress through the dungeon as you farm it. It's really great to put on one or both of these accessories to increase the drop count you get as you go, because every little drop counts. I heard that expression in another game that I play, Fire Emblem Heroes, where they in that game they give out the premium currency as rewards for quests and stuff. And some people say, it's just one. Like, if it was like, oh, it's just 10 OC, I don't care. Oh, it's just this, I don't care. But, you know, at the end of it, every little piece counts. That's an important mindset to have in MMOs. Every little one counts. Like, you know, for example, just to draw an example here, let's say you do Palace Oni quite regularly, but then eventually you get into a slumber. It's like, I might not get a seal, I don't care, or I'm not going to do it today. Well, if you say you're not going to do it today, it's going to turn into tomorrow, it's going to turn into a habit, and eventually, you know, once upon a time, you might have gotten 3 seals a week or 2 seals a week, and every seal counts. Every drop counts. Every Oni medal counts. That's the best example. Oni mode in general. Oh, it's only 10 medals. Oh, it's only 30 medals. Oh, it's only this. Well, every medal counts. There's a reason that a lot of people don't use medals to buy their Tempest recipe because they don't grind it. They think, oh, it's going to take months to do it. Well, you did it. You don't have your Tempest now, you know. Like, if you farm it every day, you'll have it when you need it. You know, it's like going to work. Like, why would I go to work for one day if I'm only going to make $100, right? You know, oh, it's $100, whatever. Well, if you don't go to work every day, well, you're not going to have $1,000. You're not going to have $200, you know? Like, it's the same mentality. But comparisons aside, let's talk about this exchange shop. So in there's competitos. These are honestly garbage. Don't even worry about them. A lot less people run Palace of Oni, but that's just how things are. You just got to find that group, get in there, you know? Seals, medals, fantastic thing to do. So there's some soul eggs. You know, everyone needs soul eggs. It's not that thing that matters, but every soul egg counts, right? You know, I have 800 soul eggs. Well, I got 800 soul eggs by opening a lot of lucky boxes and getting soul eggs from every event. They add up. So next thing you have is some skill card set 5, Thunder Beast, and skill card set 5, Illusion Ray. Now, Illusion Ray is kind of mediocre, I've heard. It's not the best skill. If you use it, you're very vulnerable when you use it, but depending on when you use it, you might get away with it. But these two skills are the lowest forms of these skills that drop in the Akane dungeon. Thunder Beast Akane version is basically Thunder Beast but fire. So your character does the Thunder Beast animation, and loads of fire eruptions come up behind you, and it explodes. And it's universal. You can put it on every weapon possible. So let's say your weapon's lacking in fire. So, you know, staff, spear has Lance of Flames, Revolving Blast, but it is a utility movement skill at that too. You can still go, you know, Thunder Beast. You could go, like, if you're twin or sword, you'd go Thunder Beast, if you had 7-6-5, you go Thunder Beast, Thunder Beast, Thunder Beast, and then regular Thunder Beast, and do 2 Thunder Beasts, and just boom, 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 and just keep using it. You know, you could have fun with it. But these two skills are going to come at the rank 5. You can buy 5 of each. To give you a little taste, if you like them, go for 7, go for 6. I don't know how strong they are personally, but they're fire. They're good fire and ice, good combination, good skills. So you get a taste. You get 5 there. As you play the event, you will hopefully get some skill cards here and there. I've gotten 20 skill cards personally. I've played it maybe about a week or so, maybe 10 runs a day, but it adds up. Crimson Crosscut is kind of bad, but Fire Beast, but yeah, for Twin Sword for sure. And look, he's calling it Fire Beast. I call it Fire Beast because it doesn't make sense to call it Thunder Beast, but another version. It's like saying it's a wind. That's a wind whirlpool. We don't say that. We don't say that's a water tornado. We say that's a whirlpool, and we say that's a whirlwind. There's a difference. We don't say that's a water whirlwind. We call it what it is. You know, semantics aside, there are 30 Kotonoha tickets, Lava Beast maybe, Eruption Beast, whatever you want to call it, just use it. Get it. Then there is 30, Volcanic Beast sounds beast. That sounds good. Volca Beast, Volcanic Beast sounds good. But Fire Beast, easy to say, easy to come out. Flare Beast. We get the picture. There are 30 Kotonoha tickets you can get from, that's mud. That's mud, site. That's mud. There are 30 Kotonoha tickets you can get. They're pretty cheap to get. You can get most of them on the first day. I know a lot of people did. But 30 free tickets, if we go into the assumption that a gacha ticket is worth 40 OC, that is hell of a profit right there. That's value. That's every Kotonoha ticket is value. And every ticket counts. Some people, same thing I said it before. Oh, it's just a ticket. Oh, it's just a ticket. Well, sometimes just a ticket is a Vanguard. Sometimes just a ticket is your 5th Miyamoto. Sometimes just a ticket is your, your 150 Sasuke. Sometimes just a ticket matters. So grab them tickets. You never know what you're going to get. Then there is the Kotonoha premium ticket. She has 10 premium tickets. You can farm all of, I think they restock, maybe. I think they restock. But you can farm the achievements, and then the achievements have some torn pieces of this. Premium gacha tickets, you know how good they are. They have all the good Ogis in them. They have Day 10 Ryu, they have Abyssal Embrace, they have the Embers. Ice Embers is going to be really, really huge in a couple updates. So if you manage to get yourself some Ice Embers, that's fantastic. It's going to be really good on Elios. It's going to be really good on the Gargoyles when Purgatory comes. Ice Embers is going to be really, really good late game. So if you get that, either Fire Embers, Ice Embers, any of the Embers, they come back later as really good skills. But premium ticket, you have a chance at the Vanguards as well. You know, why wouldn't you go for those? Then there's the Akane Blade Manifestation Scroll, the Staff Manifestation Scroll. So these are weapon skins that give you Akane and Aoi's weapons. You can put them on, and basically it turns if you put on the Odachi one, every Odachi you hold will turn into Akane's Odachi. And every staff you hold will turn into Aoi's staff. So I have right now my other side staff, but it's Akane's staff, or Aoi's staff. And I really like the design of the staff. I think it's really cool. It's blue. It's got a gem in it. Really cool. Nice blue-gold color scheme. And just to show you, like, I'll switch to my Phantom, and it's still the same staff. So that's the thing with weapon skins. So if you have one Odachi equipped with Okane's skin on, every Odachi is going to look like that. If you have one staff on, multiple staffs on, they're all going to look like that. So for some, it might be disorienting if you like to know what weapon you're holding based on its looks instead of its skills. But if you like the skin, it's great to use. Really cool. Of the Amano Biko? Well, oh, yeah, that's a nice weapon. I'll take a weapon skin of the raid. Of the White Brilliance. I'll take a skin of that. But you asked how good are the Purgatory weapons? I firmly believe the Purgatory weapons are really good. I really think so. Purgatory weapons are 133 weapons. They're the final form of the Gargoyles, like the final form. Hopefully, maybe, we don't know. And they have like 60 to both elements. They give you extra damage if you use Embers. It triggers a seal and you boost your damage or something. They have 2 damage multipliers on them. They have like 2 20% or 2 10% or something like that. They're like Raid and White Brilliance. They have the attack. They have a higher attack than other side. Originally, their attack was the same as other sides, but Cyberstep thought, well, people complained about that. They said it wasn't worth getting, so they upgraded the weapon to have a higher attack than other side. Because it's a 133 weapon, it should have a higher attack, not just extra buffs on it. So if you use Embers 7 on the weapon, it boosts your damage. So you got Embers 7 innate on it. You shouldn't remove it. Then you have, 60 fire, 60 wind, let's say. Bonus damage. I think you don't heal when you're equipped with them. Like, you don't heal, you stay low. They give you bonuses for being low health. There's also mags that go with them with the same elements on them. So the whole Purgatory thing's really cool. Really, really cool. But good question. But back to Akane and Aoi. Let's go back into the shop. Look at what's good to get. Kotoga Eino, you're going to hear that a lot. So then there is 2 exchange outfit change items for Akane and Aoi should you unlock them. You can get this if you want, put it in storage if they ever get lucky and get them. But basically it just takes Akane and Aoi and puts a little maid outfit on them. I kind of like it more than their regular outfit. Kind of just makes them look a lot less like children to me, and they look kind of like midgets. I kind of like that a bit better than children. What a statement. But it makes them look more mature, not just kiddos. Next, there are the Whetstone Divination, Universe, and Defect, and then the Repair Whetstones. And Cancellation. So these are amazing. They are event-only items. These allow you to remove ornamentations that you don't like on your Magatamas and reset the slot and try again if you so desire. So let's say you accidentally ornamented a Tempest because you didn't know maybe it's not best to ornament Tempest, or maybe the chakra is too bad, or you made a mistake somewhere, or maybe you got 2 decks, you don't like that. You can use these items and a lot of Ryu to remove that and try again if you so desire. These are really premium items. They only come in some events, so make sure you take advantage and get them while you can, because in the future there are going to be Magatamas like the one that comes with Oguchi Makami, the Ice Holy Mag, and that has 3 ornamentation slots on it, and those limited time of mags like that, you don't want to really risk getting 2 decks. So if things go south on those, maybe it's best to save these up and use them for those in the future. Never hurts to get them. I think if anything you play this event, make sure you grab these divinations for sure, because they are very, very fundamental and a fantastic gameplay element. They should not be skipped. What can be skipped is experience ticket 1 and 2, but if you're a new player and you just want to get some experience and you're running the dungeons, you can grab 50 experience ticket 1s and 20 experience tickets 2s and 10 experience tickets 3s. And, you know, you can only use them at certain level thresholds, but they are helpful and they save you. You're using energy anyway. Why not pick them up? Give them to assist partner if you don't need them. I grabbed these 10 and I was able to get my Aoi to like 40. They're fantastic. Next, there is energy restores. I don't know how many there are. I think there's maybe 30, could be less, but I grabbed them right away because this is an energy dungeon. You're going to be running it. You want to pick up as much energy as you can get. Same thing with the energy 50s. I think there's 20 of them. I picked them all up. That's energy. So 50 times, what is it, 100? Times 20. Like, that's a lot of energy, man. That's like better than a full restore. Like, oh, maybe you want to just get a little bit more energy to do 2 runs or something, or 3 runs, but you don't want to use a full energy restore. Well, you got a 50. That's what they're for. And they say LTD, but honest to God, Cyrusstep has never taken anything LTD from us ever, except for like nothing. Like, they've taken SP tickets and they've taken not too much. She's at work, I believe. The prayer crystal. Grab prayer crystals. They're not too bad. They're pretty cheap, actually. I think they were like 10 items only. And they only take SPs and premiums. Yeah, like even if it says limited, like limited restores, that's what it's talking. Boosts. They've never taken my limited experience boost, drop boost, anything like that. Even though they say limited, they've never taken them. Prayer crystals, great to get. Basically, these replenish. Like if your support partner dies or your Vanguard dies, you can use these to refresh them. You might as well pick them up because chances are you're going to be using a Vanguard in this dungeon. No reason not to. Then there's like 10 superb amulets, and those are always good to get. There's 10 of these in there. They're really cheap. Like I think they're like 30 drops or 10 drops each. I picked them all up. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Great to have. Smelting. Everyone needs to smelt, right? Great to have those. Because otherwise you can only get them from the Neon Coral Pond, from blue balls. So we know how rare those are, so it's really good to get these while you can. Not only that, there's a Smelting Amulet Godly. I don't know how many Godlies there were in here, maybe 1 or 2, but it's always good to grab Godlies. These are premium OC only items, so grab those while you can. 50% smelting items. Transcendent, there's 1 Transcendent in here, guaranteed smelting success. Transcendent, that's 90 to 100, button B. Good job, we're done, the smelt's over. Put that on your Nadir, your Reverence, your Supreme, all those high tier weapons where you don't want to fail that smelt, or lose all that money. Slap that Transcendent right on there. There we go. Next, there's a Smelting Button A, Smelting Button B. Those are there. You always need buttons. Always, always, always need buttons. I've been playing for 5 years and I only have 40. And you need 10 of these, or like 7 to 10 of these per weapon if you're lucky. Get your buttons while you can, because they're expensive if you can't. You know, buttons are good. Next, there's some durability tickets. Pick them up while you can. The durability tickets, they stack. Get them. Get the buttons. Get them. Yes! There's no reason you shouldn't get anything on this list, except maybe the Compaytus. But even then, I use Compaytus to get Akane to like 40. They're kind of okay. Like, they're not must-have, but if you have them, use them. You know what I'm saying? Then there's a bunch of stones. This, you can wait for later. These aren't that important. I grabbed the Idama because why not? But, you know, stones are stones. Grab the piercing stones. If you've ever made a nadir, piercing stones are important. Get them. You don't want to go farm Daruma pipes and centipedes and make mags and break them just to get piercing stones. Get piercing stones now. It's 30 free. Think about it. Save yourself the trouble. Every stone counts. It takes a many bricks to build a wall. Remember that. Rome wasn't built in a day. God damn it. Then there's high potions and Mega potions. There is a reason there are 50 high potions in here. 50! Because that lizard will breathe poison on you and kill you if you do not heal. Every time. Grab these high potions. If you use one or run when you get poisoned, God bless. It saved you the run. It saved you the double S. It saved you running out of Vanguard. It saved you eating 7 Shenlong. It saved you using a soul egg. Take these high potions. Use your high potions. They come from logins so much. You get maxed out on them so often. I can't even get them. Use your high potions. Please. Please use the high potions. Same thing with mega potions. There's 10 in here. Maybe don't use them, but use the high potions. Like, save up these mega potions for when you need them. They do heal everyone around you by 25%, or heal 800 recovery, or 25% HP to everyone in the area. 25%, not bad. Really good in Oni modes when you need to just get a quick heal out there. Like your staff's on cooldown, whatever it may be. Mega potion. We used these when we fought Lucifer. They're good. You only get 10, but it still helps, right? Next we have the in real life, and this is an accessory that goes on your head and it just has words on it. It doesn't do anything. It's not an accessory actually. It's a headpiece. It's got words on it. You can wear it if you want. Nice little apparel. It's pretty cheap. But it's a commemorative souvenir of the event, let's say. So if you don't get an Ogi play in the event, at least you're going to have your in real life headpiece. So, you know, good to get. Now we're getting to the good stuff. The really good stuff. Kotonoha Premium Gacha Ticket Fragments. So these are the torn pieces that will allow you to create premium gacha tickets. So these cost a whopping 1,000 flower buds of cool breeze. So basically she sells 20 of them, and that means if you buy all 20 you can I'm trying to read that comment, but if you buy all 20 of them, it basically adds up to 2 premium tickets, and premium tickets are always good to have. They might get you a Vanguard, they might give you a cool Ogi, cool outfit, whatever it may be. No one's going to say no to a premium ticket. Did I know the name of the staff skill is literally the description for Icicle Punishment? The name of the staff skill is literally the description. What do you mean by that? Do you mean like if I click on Icicle Punishment, it just says Icicle Punishment? Like in the skill list or something? Or, I don't know what you mean. The name of the staff. That long description is literally the skill name? Oh. You got Kieran from a ticket? Oh, she's fantastic. That's a great Vanguard to get, King. Very good. Kieran doesn't need any scrolls to awaken any of her skills. You can just straight up use her. She'll be fantastic. You just gotta level her to 100. She's fantastic. Even at 1 scroll, 2 scroll, she's fantastic Vanguard for sure. Absolutely. All the more reason to get this stuff. Next on the chopping block, we have Golden Flore, Efflorescent Bud, Divine Fire Thread, and Divine Fire Crystal. These are limited items that are used to make special Magatamas, like Purgatory Mod, Senryu, Prodigals, all that stuff. These cost, I believe, 2,000 or 1,500 drops. I don't think I can click on them. Maybe. Yeah, 1,500. Hello. Good morning. You're just in time to find out how good this is. Places a sign on the ground and hits enemies nearby. Is literally the staff skill name? Wow. There is a video on the channel talking about support partners, so you can check that out. It's really in depth, and it's going to tell you all about where the stats got to go. So what's good is we're talking about what's good to get in this. Everything is good. Get everything. There's no reason not to. Play the game. Ah! So these flores, buds, threads, and crystals, they all cost about 1,500 drops a piece. And as you play, that's going to become pocket change. You're going to get this stuff. Going for those Ogis, you're going to get a lot of cool breeze. Oh yeah, I got some Idama already. Because what we've been saying today, everything counts. You know, every brick counts if you want to make a wall. Every drop counts. That's our motto of this video today. So get your florets, get your buds, you know. Oh, it's like, oh, well, I don't have anything to do with these. Well, they're good for ornamentations, for one. They're good for mags. Well, if I only have one, well, if you get two, if you get another one, you'll be at 2. Next event, you'll be at 3. Then you'll be at 4. Eventually, you might be able to get something. You never know. Pick them up while you can. These are probably the easiest florets and buds that have ever been in the game, to be honest. Because Cool Breeze, they drop like crazy. You can use a boost in the dungeon. You get them in reward. If you have accessories and vanguards, you get more of them. They come pretty good. They come really, really good. So this is probably the easiest these have ever been to get compared to Gala, compared to Zunko. The easiest they've ever been. Pick them up, for sure. Next, the most important thing is the Articles of Awakening scrap. We shouldn't even have these yet, but Cybersep gave them to us early, and you have to collect these. Articles of Awakening scrap allow you to create Articles of Awakening if you get 15 of these. I have 2 right now, one from the Zunko event and one from this event. When we get the grand total of 15, you are able to combine all of them and basically use them as... You can use them as a artisan sword for a vanguard, essentially. So let's say you have Miyamoto at, or not Miyamoto, let's say that Kirin you got in the example earlier. Let's say that Kirin you have 1 scroll of her, you've got her to 100. Let's say you get all 15 Articles of Awakening, you'd be able to use it and turn your Kirin into a 2 Awakening Vanguard. So essentially a 2 scroll Vanguard. The only difference is that they do not add 10 levels to the character. That's why when I talked about Miyamoto, it's not that good to use it if you had a 140 Miyamoto. It won't make that much of a difference. But because they won't give you levels. But for anyone else that you just want to boost their awakening, so let's say you have a 4 scroll Vanguard, like my Dark Miyamoto's 4 scroll, she's at level 100. I just need 1 more scroll to pump her up. If I got 15 Articles of Awakening, I would take my Dark Miyamoto to 5 scroll right away. I would. And that's what they do. And there's one for Vanguard, and there's one for assist characters. And then in further updates, there's going to be ones for mounts as well. So an extra scroll on your Ifrit, your Fujin, your Raijin, maybe even Oguchi. Or Brownie. Don't forget Brownie. Oh my god, that would be the biggest troll ever. 15 scroll Article of Awakening mount used on Brownie. Oh my god, they'd be my hero. They'd be my goddamn hero. Oh, don't do that, by the way. It's very, 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 very a bad decision. Do not do that. It's brownie points. Oh, it's brownie points, but it's not worth it because you can't eat them. Oh, it's just desserts. Brownie points. Oh, I love it. That's great. Okay, so next on the list is a series of drops from different monsters. Alrighty. So there's the smoke bomb. So this is basically Tengu's basic drop. Some may say, well, it's just Tengu's drop. Well, you know, you don't want to go to War Bazooka every day and fight Tengu. I mean, some people do. You don't want to go farm seeds every day. Some people do. 10 counts, right? It's 10 extra runs. Get the smoke bombs. Get the Tengu's exhales. Get the feather fans. They're all really important because you're going to need them for the Hades Elios weapon. The Hades Elios is going to need Tengu feather fan, Tengu exhale. Don't know about the smoke bomb, but they're going to be needed for the Elios weapons. And pick them up while you can. No harm in it. No harm, no foul. No problem, Zero. You're here. You get to hear everything firsthand. Next on our list is a series of Hades Elios drops. So the Daffodil of Incitement, Peppermint of Jealousy, Mustard from the West, and finally Hidden Helmet. So these drops haven't been officially released on PS4 because we don't have access to Hades Elios as a warding. So that's even more reason to pick up these drops now because they are in premium high demand. Because literally there's no other way to get them as of yet. So get a little head start on Hades. So the Daffodil of Incitement is his basic drop. You get this on normal. Peppermint of Jealousy, you get this on normal hard. And then Mustard of the West is like his hell drop. And then Hidden Helmet is his super rare drop. So this is like Hades Elios's Fallen Cross. It's like a Fallen Cross. And you need 10 of these to make the weapon. And you get 2 right here. So, you know, that's 50% of the grind. Get them. Go for it. Get these helmets, you know. And all these drops, the Flower Bud of Cool Breeze, they are tradable. So if you ever get to the point where you're farming this event and you've bought everything from the exchange shop, you can trade these to like your friend's alt, and your friend can trade it to your friend's alt, and you could just buy them up. Some people sell them and just buy this stuff on your alts, and then you can trade them to your friends. It's like, hey, if you get some helmets on your character and I get some helmets on my character, let's trade them to each other and just keep boosting ourselves up. So there's infinite potential here. Infinite potential, really, really good thing to do. A really, really good thing to do. Especially with the hidden helmet, considering you only need 10. uh, oh, glorious. No, oh no, what's, should I look at the picture? Give me a second. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. That makes it so good. Oh shit. Oh. Okay guys, don't use an Article of Awakening mount on Brownie. Some PC player is gonna hear that sentence and they're gonna be like, excuse the fuck out of you. Brownie is a 16 scroll character. Do not do this. Oh, oh my god. He's too OP. 16 scroll Brownie. Oh my god. That's amazing. That's fantastic. Alright, that was a great intermission. Thank you. You're a blessing. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Next is Winds of Rage. Get these, okay? Once upon a time, I thought these were garbage. I thought we called them farts. They had no use. The Wind of Rage sounds like an angry fart to me. Get the Winds of Rage. They should not be undermined here. These are going to be needed to make the Mogami Oguchi mags that require Frozen Hellhorns and Winds of Rage. Pick these up. That's 10. That's going to save you like 3 runs of Glacius Tiamat. What's his name? It's not. I always call him Glacius. Is he Glacius? It's Glacius Typhoon, not Glacius Tiamat. I got it right. Glacius Typhoon. Get these. Winds of Rage. And there's 2 Frozen Hellhorns. Get those. You need those for Reverence weapons. Pick them up. Grab them. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Next, there's Retrograde Elixir. 10 of those. And 2 Empty Graves. Grab those. That's the premium drop from Purple Mephi. And the regular drop from Mephi. And you do need a lot of Retrograde Elixirs to make Nadir. And you need Empty Graves to work on Raid. And to make the Raid and the Nadir and the Warp when the time comes. I don't think you need them for Warped. I think you just need them for Nadir. Next is Crimson Scale. This is Eldritch Beast's basic drop. It's 10 of them. You might as well grab them. You only really need them if you're making the Fallen Star. You do need Empty Graves for Fallen Star. You're absolutely right. You're right. It's been so long. Personally, I have no use for these Crimson Scales, but you never know what's coming out in the future. It's a premium drop, so you might as well grab them. Next, there's the Sigil of Floating Thorns, and unfortunately, my inventory is full. Give me a second, because we got to talk about these. I don't know why my inventory's been full for so long. The best Ogis for dark weapons are Day Tenryu Megaforce and Abyssal Embrace, if you're lucky to get them. Otherwise, you'll have to default to your own weapons Ogis that are dark. So let's say Restriction if you're bow, Restriction Sublime if you're bow, Dark Tornado on Odachi. But generally, Day Tenryu Megaforce and Abyssal Embrace are the best dark Ogis for every class, unless something they have specifically is better. I went to repair, but I need to go to my storage. Storage. Deposit the completos. There we go. That'll be good to do. So let's go back. We're almost done this list, and then we got a couple more things to talk about. But this event's really important. It's not really something that should be skipped. There's a lot to be gained here. Like this is not a skip. This is a get what you gotta get and get out if you want, or farm it for the long haul. Lots to get. Alright, so Quarter got Ano again. So let's go down. Everything's lit up. How beautiful. Okay, so Sigil of Floating Thorns. These, if you've already made a Falling Star weapon, they are completely useless. However, if you want to get these from this event, it's going to take a bit more effort than everything else. So this was brought to my attention today, and I had a real good laugh about it. So in order to get 2 Sigils of Floating Thorns, we are going to need 100 precise meter for inspection. Shizuo explains, it's a machine that is used to find out the state of experiments. It looks very delicate. I wonder if it can be used again for something. Stop it, Yoshitsune. I told you not to hit me with it. Wow, that's kind of funny. Then there's the unidentified sample. You need 700 of these. It looks like a sample that Kaguya-chan's father, Sasaki-san, used for researching the Earth and Moon's history. I can't even begin to guess what it is from looking at it, but I can tell from looking at it that Sasaki-san sure loved to research. Then we have the Seishuku droplet. You need 100 of these. This stone became beautiful after a long sleep, a very long sleep, in the depths of Lacus Mortis. Nobody has been able to find out what it is made of. Realistically, it is possibly made of fuels, but the romantic side of me can imagine it being made from tears. Hee hee, just kidding. Yes. Sasaki Kojiro, wait a minute. Yes. It all makes sense now. Shizuka explains, the purification potion, you need 10 of these. It may look like medicine, but it also doesn't look like it is complete. Nobody knows who made it. They say that on the moon there is a potion that will allow you to live young forever. I wonder if this could be it. False. That's the elixir of immortality. However, all these drops are unavailable right now because they are a part of 6 and 9's story update, which is not permanently, but it is currently glitched on PS4. That's a big bug. We were talking about bugs in another video. That's another one that I just forget about. Our story's bugged. We cannot finish 6 and 9's story. This doesn't get enough attention because the high-level players talk more about Oni Blitz because it's kind of more important to us personally, but the story is still important and it is bugged and it should be rectified. But all these drops come from Moon Part 2 and we don't have access to them, and this drop is glitched. Sigil of Floating Thorns should not take this, but now that we can see it, you're damn well sure I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to ask Cyberstep, hey, where do I get these drops? I want to get these sigils. How do I get these drops? Alright. Next thing on our list is the Horn Sculpture. There's 2 to get. Horn Sculpture, you need 50 of them to make a Tempest. You need 130 of them to make a Falling Star. Why not get 2 and save yourself like 100 energy? Grab them. That's it. Get them. There's no question about it. Get them. Next, we have Demon Legion Provisions, Yokai Coin, Demon Legion Armor, Yokai Conch Shell, Flag of the Demon Legion, and Yokai War Fan. So these are all drops needed to make Magatama of Emanation. It is the Magatama associated with the Golden Skeleton, or Round with the Demon Legion with Oda Nobunaga. So if that interests you, there's 2 of everything below Yokai Coin to grab. It doesn't interest me that much, but I damn well made sure to grab the Yokai Fans. You need these to make Fujin and Raijin swords. Flag of the Demon Legion. This stuff's all pretty common except for Conch Shell. Make sure you grab Conch Shell and Yokai War Fan for sure. But Flag of the Demon Legion armor, yokai, coin, and provisions, these are all common drops in the dungeon, but make sure to pick them up as you go. So what are you saying? Cyberstep will give some form of compensation, or they will literally give everyone 2 sigils. I'll take 2 seals, 2 lunar spirit seals. But yeah, hopefully they fix stuff, man. Like stuff like that, we just forget about it, but it's a problem, definitely a problem. So that's everything in the exchange shop. So just to refresh for people like, who made a skip throughout the video or just coming in now, are they aware you can't get their outfits? I don't think so. I noticed that. Like, we're supposed to be able to get Aoi and Akane's outfits. I checked the website. It says they're in the exchange shop. I will double check right now on my computer that it says that, because that's an excellent point. It does say that. And they're not in our shop, so we have to tell them about that too. Give me one sec here, because I have that open. If I scroll up, scroll, right there. It says, upon clearing the event, you will unlock Akane's item exchange shop. In this shop, you can exchange for Kotonoha clothing for your character, both male and female. Kotonoha gacha tickets, new accessories, weapon manifestation scrolls, and more. And then they show pictures of Akane's outfit and Aoi's outfit, the male version and the female version. They're supposed to be in the exchange shop, but as you've seen here, we've gone through every item and they are absent. They are not here. If we click on clothing, the only clothing that appears is in real life. If I bought them, they would have been sold out and they would be here. So we have to tell them about that too, because we cannot get those items. So we gotta let them know. Hopefully, if enough people let them know, they'll do like a maintenance this Tuesday or next Tuesday and fix it all up. Because we can't let these things slide. It's just like every error counts. Everything we tell them about, every complaint, everything. We want the game to work as intended. Every little bit helps. And every little time we let them slide and not worry about stuff, they start to think it's okay. Every little grain of sand eventually makes a heap. Yeah, the outfit is nice. The Aoi outfit is nice. They're definitely nice. They actually are, for sure. I like Akane's a bit more, but it's just the color. I like the purple-red combination. They're busy with Golden Week. Busy doing what? I guess they're in Japan, but still. They're going to come back to a bunch of things. Get updated YouTube when you didn't want to? Oh, yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst. Good point. But they'll have a lot to come back to. Pizza delivery. It's like 2 in the morning. You don't care. Anyway, just to refresh, to restate what we said. Really good stuff to get in this. Gacha tickets, premium tickets, weapon skins, Magatama slot aid things. These premium items to like redo mag slots and fix rules. You gotta grab these. You gotta grab the energy. You gotta grab the transcendence, the godlies, the buttons, the grade powder. I didn't even think we saw grade powder. The grade powder, the Dura tickets, the Aidama, the drops, the Hades, Elios drops, the Housen Hell horns, empty graves, horns, sculptures, yokai, war fans, conch shells. You gotta grab it all. It's all really important. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's the visible stuff. Okay? Not only that, we have achievements. Achievements for this event. And most of these refresh every day. Some of them are permanent. Basically, your top 6 refresh every day. Everything below is permanent. So if you buy the Aoi ribbon, like literally you buy the ribbon, you get a status point reset. That's $15 value free, basically, just for playing the event. And you get an Ogi extraction ticket that you could use to transfer over your RTA Ogi should you get one on that weapon. Extract it, you have it. Right there, you don't have to worry about the extraction ticket. And it comes with premium tickets. Grab that stuff. Grab that stuff. Next, there's the other ribbon. You get a Dura ticket and premiums. Fantastic. Grab them both. It's awesome. Then if you clear the Akane version of the dungeon 20 times on Hell, you will get more mag items and premium tickets. If you do it 20 times on Hard, you get weapon grade powder, premium torn tickets. Then you get 3 artisans, premium torn tickets for normal. Then if you do it 10 times on Hell, you get more Magatama fixer-uppers, you get more grade powder and premium tickets, then you get more artisans and premium tickets. You do it 10 times, 20 times, and then if you do the regular version of the dungeon, you're going to get regular Kotonoha tickets, a godly amulet, superb amulet in a ticket, Magatama band-aid in a ticket, smelting godly in a ticket, superb in a ticket, a button A in a ticket that I haven't gotten yet, but I should because it's a button. And then if you play it every day, you're going to get energy restore, soul egg, gotcha ticket every day for playing. 50 energy, 25 energy for a gotcha ticket. Fantastic. A little bit of your time, gotcha ticket every day. If you do it 10 runs a day, you get a 400% EXP boost Dura ticket, 400% drop boost, and a 50% energy restore. 50 energy. Oh yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? That was from earlier. It was beautiful. And they came in the stream and they said who they were. That was Aya. That was Aya who did that. They got 4th place. Yeah. Oh, they came in stream and said, that's me. I said, oh. Lyra took a picture and he said, legendary. And then lastly, there is a Ryu boost, 400% as well. So lots of boosts to get every day. Tickets galore. Lots of awesome stuff. A status point reset. Extraction ticket. Really, really good items. And that's fantastic. Right? You can't say no to that. So next on our list, is the Ogis, okay? So you can get skill cards and Ogis from running the Akane dungeon. You might have seen a couple of my streams where I just keep running the dungeon over and over and over trying to get them. They have a very low drop rate, but if you get them, especially Icicle Punishment, it is one of the strongest Ogis in the game, especially for Ice, which is a very underrepresented element Ogi-wise. Apart from Icicle or Ice Lance and Embers and Blistering Ice Wave, not many classes have Ice Ogis, and Swords Ice Ogi, Ogi number 4 is not that good. I don't even know its name, that's how bad it is. Like, Ice Ogis are quite rare, and this one is God tier. It is an S level Ogi. It is OP, rank 5 or 6 or 7, whatever you get, it's going to be good. Farm that. That's what all the end game players are going for, the high level players. They're all going for that Ogi every day going in. I know people that have done. I know a guy that got both of them, the Fire Ogi and the Ice Ogi, 200 runs. Awesome. I know some people that have done 1,000 runs, not gotten it yet. But they keep trying. And like we said earlier, every run counts. Because the one run you don't think you're going to get it, you go in, you get it. So far, I've gotten 20 normal skill cards from the dungeon. I've gotten the Fire Beast card we talked about earlier and the Illusion Ray we talked about earlier. I've gotten 12 Thunder Beasts and 8 Illusion Rays. But I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep going my energy, keep at it. Gotta go fast. And if you can't do it on Hell, at least run it on Hard. I've gotten cards on Hard and Normal from Zunko before. I don't play Hard that much on this event, but whether you're doing Hard, Normal, or Hell, as long as you're doing it, you're going to keep getting stuff. And like I said, you can use little drop boosts if you have them 100%. The little 50% you get a week for collecting weapons and all that stuff. A little boost helps. And you're getting OC every day from logging in, from whatever form it may be. You do get login OC every day. So there's 3 login calendars right now. Use it to buy some boosts, work things out. And get some friends together. Farm it up for an hour. Get going. You wonder where's Tanking? Haven't seen him. Maybe he changed his name. Don't know. Haven't seen him in a while. I saw him day 1 of the event. But I never saw him again. But hey, Dragon Warrior, how you doing? So those Ogis are fantastic. They're absolutely fantastic. Really, really good stuff to get here. Like, I usually say it like this, like, if there's something all the high levels are farming, it's probably for a good reason. Because, I'll tell you right now, high levels are lazy. Most of them don't play unless they need to. Like, if a high level has an excuse to go play another game and go enjoy life, and they don't have to worry about Oni for a little bit, they're going to do it. But if all the high levels are on and all the high levels are farming, and they're all doing a thing, it's usually a good sign. It's like, okay, this is probably really important. And I don't want you guys to sleep by this. Like, we've seen this like on the Switch console, the Steam console, when that stuff first came out, they were blind sheep. They had Zunko event and they didn't take advantage of it. I had comments from some people I talked to on Discord and all this stuff, all these fronts on YouTube as well. And they said, hey, I just started playing this. I realized the Zunko event's really good. What can I do to start farming it? And it's like really sad to see this huge opportunity right underneath people's noses and they can't see it. You know, and I don't want you guys to miss out on that too, because I know, you know, Orogiri is for everyone. It's not just high levels, it's not just low levels, it's for the Onigiri community, the Orogiri community, you know? Like, I don't want you guys missing out, whether you're 105, you're 110, you're 50, you're 20, whatever, man. Like, this event is important. Get the stuff. Even if you're low level and you don't know what any of these drops are, but you're able to play the event, whether it's after work, you don't work, whatever, on your weekends, you're able to put some time into it, work with some buddies, go in there, farm, get that stuff. It's important. You might not need it now, but in the future you'll be like, damn, I'm really glad I got those tickets. I got a Kieran from one of them, and that Kieran's carrying my ass right now. Or, oh man, I got some tickets and I got some Ogis. I just got my Night Sky, and it's gonna give me Day 10 Ryu Force and all this stuff. You know, there's so much different possibilities, so much good that can come from this event. It'd be a real damn shame if you guys missed out on it. And like I said, as Eva said, as I said, if the high levels are farming it, if Lyra's not playing Dark Souls, if Lyra's not playing, if he's not playing Dark Souls, he's not playing Bloodborne, he's not playing Banjo-Kazooie or something, and he's playing Onigiri. If he's on Onigiri, you should be on Onigiri, okay? It's a rare event. But that Ogi to him is very, very important, Icicle Punishment. And he's trying to get it from RTA mode. You can play that too. You can figure that out. We're going to figure that out hopefully soon in the future. If not now or tomorrow. And that too has a chance of dropping the Ogi cards. But he's sleeping now. He'd been farming for 4 hours after work. Give that man his sleep. But yeah, this event is not a sleeper event. This event is not like Satan. The event is not like, you know, it's not just, okay, I ran the dungeon a couple of times. It's like Zunko, I know I'm not going to get shit. You know, do it. Play it. If you can't get stuff, try RTA. RTA has a chance of giving you boxes too from a special reward from Satan. There's so much stuff to be had here, so much potential. And literally, this Icicle Arrow, let's just say it's the Zunko Arrow of Ice, okay? It's that good. This skill, if you get it, and you keep extracting it, and you put it from weapon to weapon as you play, it will carry your asses, okay? You get this skill, you get a 105 weapon, you use it, you're going to kill Infernal, you've just got your gateway into getting the Nova weapons, the gargoyle weapons, and from there you're able to beat the other ones. Bam, you got your 115s. You're good to go. You now have Icicle Punishment on a rhyme. You're godly. Get out there, conquer the moon. Once you get your foot in the door from whatever it is that makes you, that helps you, whether it's knowledge mags, whether it's Icicle Punishment, whether it's some good Ogi you got, some good Vanguard you got, some friends, whatever it may be. Once you get that foot in the door, you push it in there, you open it, and you open the world to you, and you make yourself out here. You know, take advantage every time you can. Don't just say, oh, whatever, I don't care, I'll wait for this to come out, or I'll wait. We don't know when our updates are coming out. Like, next month could be Makami Oguchi, next month could be Rain Knowledge Mags, next month could be the summer event, next month could be Halloween. We don't know what's coming. If something's good's here now, take advantage. That's all I'm trying to say. There's good stuff to get here. Don't sleep on it. Give it a shot every day. Log in every day. For God's sakes, log in every day. There's consecutive login calendars. There's 3 premium tickets to get at the end of this. You're getting torn premium pieces. Farm every day. Log in every day. Do your 10 runs minimum, whether it's normal, hard, or hell. Get in there. Get that stuff. Experience boosts. After 130, there's no more experience dungeon. 400% boosts are important. Trust me, they are. As someone who's been 131 for almost a year now, they're important. But yeah, guys, I can't sell this enough. This event's important. Farm it. Get in there. Do what you gotta do. Log in. Play it. Get your friends on. Farm with them. You don't got friends? Stand here. Open a box. Say, hey, let's farm. Make a PSN party. Whatever. Just get in there. Make some friends. Farm some stuff. Get lucky. Be the guy who gets the Ogi and gets beat up by all your friends. It's part of growing up. You gotta be there, man. You gotta be there. Onigiri's here now. Play it. It's fun. We've had months of having shit updates. This is not a shit update. Do it. I have no clue what Illusion Ray does, honestly. Illusion Ray, I've never used it either, but it's a skill. It's kind of strong, but it has its weaknesses that you're vulnerable during it. But unless you're fighting an enemy that doesn't 1 or 2-shot you, should do alright. It's an ice skill, by the way. Ice skill. Hey, Scooby. How you doing? The event is getting boring. A bit. Did you get your Ogi yet? Did you get everything from the exchange shop? You're burnt out, man. You're burnt out. You gotta play it with your friends. You're burnt out. Hey, Stardust. You started an alt character to learn the ways of the spear? Interesting. I'm not the biggest fan of alts, but by all means, hopefully that knowledge comes to you. Even though I'm a Odachi user trying to make Infuse, getting Lancelot materials as others as well. Yeah, cool. You don't... There it is. You gotta have friends. I'm your friend. You know, if I'm ever farming and I got room in the party and you see me, you know, shoot me a whisper. Say, hey, can I come in? By all means. The dungeon's not going to carry itself. Come on in. Like, you know how it is. Events are here. You come in, you make a party, you join it. Some people, they're just farming it by themselves. They don't care. As long as you're fast, you get in the dungeon, you get some stuff, you just keep going. You just keep going. You know? I think that's everything about the event that I can talk about. Get those Ogis, they're really good. Get the skill cards, they're really good. Get stuff. Farm it. Do the Akanes, do the Grottos. Get your stuff. It's good. Get your good stuff. Get them. Get your tickets. Get your stuff. You know, give it your best. If you want the best, give it your best. It takes a bit of time to pick up the drops of boosters. It does. It does. Well, you can't get the Icicle Punishment. I've seen people get it. I've seen pictures. I've seen someone use it. Took them 200 runs. Took them 700 runs. Took them 1,000 runs. Like we've been saying the whole video. You weren't here the whole video. But, like I was saying, you know, every run counts. Every drop counts. Every stone counts. It takes more than one brick to build a wall. It takes more than one paint stroke to paint a picture. Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, every drop counts. Every ticket counts. You know, someone might say, oh, that's just a gacha ticket that I get today. Well, you know, sometimes it's just a gacha ticket. The next day, oh, that SP ticket, that's your 5th Miyamoto. That's your second, that's your first Kirin. That's your first Ho-Oh. It's your Akane. You know, everything counts. Everything counts. You know, every run counts. It's like they say, like, it's always in the last place you put it, because once you find that thing, you stop looking. You know? You just got to keep at it. You got to take your breaks, for sure. Don't kill yourself. Take your breaks, but keep at it. Every day counts. A little bit every day. If you do a little bit every day, you know, you take one step at a time, You do it every day, you've now gone from taking no steps to walking a mile. That's how it goes. Yeah, well, generally you'd get your partner, you level them up to how many scrolls you have. So if you had 5 scrolls, you level them up to 60, and then you level them up. You stopped the event last week. It's only been here for a week. It hasn't even been a week yet. It came out, what, last Tuesday? And that's it? Tuesday? Was that it? Last Tuesday. No, it has been a week. You're right. It's been 1 week. 1 week. You're going to give it 1 week? 1 week? What are you going to do? Farm Gargs? Time is now. Anyway, you know, I'm not here to have arguments. I'm here to say this is a good event. Farm it. Get your stuff. Get the stuff. Give it a try. It's too boring, man. You turn on your local Aurogiri. You play that in the background. You listen to him. And you go in there and you just do it. You just do it. You're not too weak. You've got strength. You can do it, Scooby. I believe in you. Would you do it for a saggy... Would you do it for a Scooby snack? You got 6 hours? Damn, son. You got Icicle Punishment in 813 runs. Nice. Who are you people and how do you count your runs? I want to know. Everyone always says, oh, I did this many runs. I did this many runs. Show me. I want pictures on my Twitter of your little chalkboards. I want your little tallies of lines drawn in the wall, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to see that shit. There you go. You keep back Ryu boxes. There you go. I want to see that picture. I want to see that picture. Because I have 400 boxes on me right now. 6 hours and 200 is good. You take those. It's like a prisoner, yeah. I have 400 mil chests on me. I did not do 400 runs. I'll tell you that right now. I'll show you guys how many runs I did. Okay? I'll show you guys how many runs I did. Alright. Alright, so own. I did 1,524 runs. That's how many runs I did. And then I was full and I put them all in storage and I've done another 500 runs. I haven't got it yet, guys. I only got 20 regular cards in 2,000 runs. What the fuck? What the fuck? Sorry, but it had to be done. It had to be done. It had to be done. I did 2,000 runs, guys. I did 2,000 runs of something, but not this. I did like maybe 200. My luck? My luck is good. Oh yes, it was 2,000 runs. I remember it like yesterday. Oh, trust me, 2,000 runs, easy. I did 1,000 runs a day. I played it for 2 days. What's with the Japanese writing on people's heads? That's an accessory from RTA mode, or the one you buy from Akane there. And it's just a little headpiece that people wear. It's got Japanese text on it. It's a headpiece, not an accessory. Like you can see one on Hipster's head right there. Yep. I've done 2,000 runs, guys. 2,000. 2,000 runs. All Akane. But that's something you can do, though. If you want to count how many runs you do a day, deposit all your chests into storage and then just farm it. And then when you're done, look at your chests, and that's how many runs you did. Oh, you mean 6 Aoi accessory, not the Vanguard. Ooh, that's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, okay. I misunderstood. Yeah, ça c'est la mal. Ça c'est de la merde. Your eyes are bleeding? Oh no. It's okay. 2,000 runs. Your run was a nightmare for getting the Wicked Wolf fuse. I know a guy who's been trying to get that for a while. He's been bugging him too. Yeah. So, I think we've done this stream pretty good. What time is it? Is it 1 o'clock? 1:30? J'ai le goût d'envoyer ça à Cyberset. Il veut dire, tu gambles? Qu'est-ce que tu veux? Qu'est-ce que tu veux? Can I explain what monster cards are for? Monster cards are like, every time you kill a monster, if you get 5 cards, you get to look at the card. And the card's going to show you like some information about the monster. And then it's going to show you what they're strong against and what they're weak against. So you can choose better attacks to hit them with. It's kind of like scanning an enemy in some games. You filmed your lottery? Nice. Filmer. Je pense que c'est Is it registré? J'ai registré ça? Is that what it is? Enregistré? I don't remember what it is. C'est pas recordé. Is it filmer? Filmer sounds weird. Ça sounds chiant. How do you get rid of them? Enregistré. That's what I thought. You can't get rid of them. The monster cards are there to stay. They cap out at 99. Don't worry about them. An auto loot? There is an auto loot system to pick stuff up, but you have to have a keyboard picked up. You have to have a keyboard hooked up, and you have to hit the E key, and it auto picks up everything for you. Some people tape it down or put a weight on it, and it will pick stuff up for you. It like magnets everything. Channel 1 is for scrubs. I ain't on channel 1. I'm on channel 3. You have a key? Yeah, try it out. Try out your keyboard. Oh. Yeah, I went to channel 2 because remember that picture I sent you? They were, that person was on channel 2, so I didn't want to make the video on channel 2. So I went to channel 3. It was a sacrifice I had to make. Alrighty. Are you going to be able to watch more, or are you going to be busy? Yeah, you crash at channel 1 all the time, for sure. In an hour? Okay. You don't think it'd be that busy? Because I was thinking, what if I started RTA, tried that out? Because Lyra was trying it, and I'm like, I might have time to try some RTA. I was thinking about it. You still can't get that Nubatama. What's the best title for Odachi? Like, Date Mazamune or the Wand title at the bottom, but I'm pretty sure they're both occupied. Are your keyboards hooked up? Alright, just, when you're playing, you gotta hit your PlayStation button to go out of the menu and then back in. And that'll usually reset your keyboard, and you can use that. Yeah. Yeah, when there's an event in Onigashima, there really should be more channels for sure. Absolutely. I get why they put events in Onigashima, but it's sometimes too crowded and laggy and stuff. Like when Zonko was here, that was the worst shit ever. I got a friend invite. Yep. Zonko, we crashed all the time. All the time. Ugh. I was like, where's my Shenlong? Okay, where are you? Shenlong. I want to buy some. Nice. Nice. You've been using Yamamoto Kansuke? I don't even know what that is. $1,500 Eldritch runs? For what drop? $1,500 run for what drop? Horn sculptures? Recipe? That's a lot of runs. But yeah, horn sculptures, yeah, they kind of suck, but I've never seen it take that many runs. And I've made like 7 Tempests. I have not done that many runs. There's no monster card for Eldritch, right? I don't think there is. I don't think there is. There is not. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Alright guys, so I think I said what I had to say, and hopefully you guys, understand, or anyone that's curious about if this event's worth farming or not, hopefully you understand if it is or not after you've seen everything that's in it. Not is king. Every roll counts. But I'm gonna get on out of here, guys. Give my voice a little rest, and maybe I'll just go back to regular stream and run some Akane. We'll see how it goes for sure. For sure. We'll see what's up. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Look at the jumps. Nice jumps.